This is a 1930 Packard Speedster, and fortunately for us there's a detailed description of the car. It appeared at the Amelia Island Concours d'Elegance, and it is one of two that still remains. There were 19 of these built. They were special order from the factory. In fact, no dealers had them. You had to order it directly from the factory. And they gave you a choice of interior, colors of the paint, so on. So it was an extensive option list. And it was so modified that it would only seat 4 as opposed to the usual 5, because it was in fact lower than the other Packards of the time. And it cost $6,000, which was a tremendous sum back in 1930. Figure that the Depression had already started. The crash was in 1929, so no wonder they only sold 19 of them. Just beautiful condition. Straight 8, 385 cubic inches, 145 horsepower, and guaranteed to go 100 miles an hour directly from factory delivery. You could pick it up at the factory and go 100 miles an hour. And that again was unheard of speed, especially on the highway. There weren't many highways that were built at that point. I think the Lincoln Highway was just being built at that time. So good luck doing 100 miles an hour. Wire wheels are beautiful. Notice the horn there. They made big horns back in the day. And we have dual side-mounted spares. The windshield does move outwards for ventilation. Suicide doors here in the back. A nice little two-toning there. And inside, now you'll see why this is considered a deluxe interior. Armrest in the back, and so you could stretch out. There was a footrest for the back seat passengers. And real wood, I'm sure, on those sills there in the door. Too bad we can't get a real close-up of that instrument panel because of that bar going across that holds the doors open. But at any rate, what a car. Notice the unusual tail light, which was fairly common back in those days. And a trunk. Again, before trunks were made part of the car, the trunk sat on a cantilevered rack in back. The dash is Art Deco, known from previous designs that I've seen on Packards. And notice the ventilation doors for the engine. This is an exceptional car.